Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving into a super useful topic for building scalable and maintainable APIs in clean architecture using .NET. We will be implementing base order by functionality that you can use across your application to sort data dynamically. By the end of this video, you will have a clean and flexible solution for sorting data in your C#.NET projects. This order by functionality is upgrade from the previous clip where we made base pagination and filtering logic. And hopefully you will guys enjoy this video, leave a like and subscribe, and let's get started. So in this tutorial we'll create a base structure for handling order by functionality in clean architecture. This will allow clients to specify sorting criteria dynamically, such as sorting by specific column in an ascending or descending order. We will make this solution reusable so it can be applied to any entity in our application. Before we start, you should make sure you have a clean architecture C# project setup and that you have watched the previous video where we have implemented those base pagination and base filtering, because we will be upgrading those functionalities. So let's go into the code. First, what we need to do is create a new branch from the development. You have in the GitHub repo will be inside the project description, so you can pull a new branch sorting or base sorting. Okay, the next thing, as you remember, we have done our logic in this guest types controller in here. We have parsed the data in here inside this parse function. So we need to change this a little bit. Okay, we need to update first the DTO. We have the query parameters, we have skip take, and we have here filters. What do we need more? We need some property. It may be better to make another DTO. We'll go to application, DTOs. Base order by. We'll have some property bool is ascending, for example. So this will be the order we want to ascend. Next, it will be property on which we will apply this sorting. String order by property. Okay. And in here, we'll create okay. So now we need to go back to the query parser. We will create here one more case, else if order equal. So now we have, and we specify the query string our order. So what do we do? Like in here, query parse.split. Like that. We will go split by this, and in here we have the order parts. Okay, so this will be array of 2 elements. If like that. So now we need to set up. We have our parameters dot py dot property 1. We can actually fix this, like if order parts is not equal to 2, we can throw new or just throw. And this will pick up this exception. It's parser, or let's just specify bad request. And here you could implement something like for logging this exception or something like that also. But we will not do that now. Okay, so it's better to this throw like that, and also in here. Side is filters, filter, like that. Or just saying valid parameters. This is maybe better approach. Okay. So now we have the first one, and we need to check if order parts of 1 equals descending. If it's true, order is ascending is equal to false. Ascending in here. And we need to specify this else block. This is important. If it's past something else, we need to show an error. So after we have done this, we should get to our repository. Okay. In here, you can see we have done some apply filtering logic. We should probably add some like this for order by logic. Okay, it's maybe better to separate. We have here base filter. It's better to maybe like this base logic. Or just base request. And in here we add new class called base order by. we make a static class, static, what we need to return. As you can see in the filter, you should return ike variable. We'll do the same. So we will create a query extension of type T. Apply order by, like that. Return query. Like this. Okay. This will not be a string. This will be order by. Order by. Let's specify it like this. I have my caps lock. Okay. So what should we also check now? We should check is order by properties empty string. String dot is null or empty. PTO dot order by property. We then return the query. Okay. And if it's not, we should get the property info. Like. Okay. It's not here. Property info. Type of T get order by property. Yes, and we also add the binding flags like there. So we ignore case to ignore the casing inside the properties. Public to only include the public, and the instance to not include the static properties. Okay. If property info is null, what do? We throw fine. Okay. We can go something like this. Now we need to build our expression tree dynamically. Remember parameter equal to expression dot parameter type of the x. We have property is equal to expression of property parameter property info. Okay. And we make the lambda expression dot lambda property parameter. As you remember from before, so the parameter is like in some any entity framework queries like x, and we actually built this lambda query now. Like for example, you could do x.name or something like that. So the property is that name, lambda expression is the expression we have just built. And now we need to make actually the function, what do we use, or the method. So method name is equal to order by dot is this ascending. If it's ascending, use order by or order by descending. That's for the method we are going to use. Okay. Now we need to build the expression. We will build something like this. Expression is equal to expression dot call. As you remember, we used it before for the contains method. So it takes several arguments, like type of variable. We'll make a query. We pass the method name, the method we will use. We need also pass the property info. Okay, type of t, type for entity, property info dot property type, type for property. Okay, and here we use query dot expression so that we can build upon our query. So the previous query is preserved and we add this expression on top of our query. And for the last, we need to add our expression that we have just built in here. So this is lambda expression, and we need to convert it to the expression so that we can use it. So this call function can create a new query inside this query and make this expression. Hopefully you understand. And now we need to return a new query. Okay, like this. So we will use query provide a create query from this expression. So let me once more explain. So in here, we use this expression call and use this previous query to build the expression. And on top of that, we build the new expression that we built here. So we have some filtering logic before on this query. We build upon of that our new sorting. Okay. And we need to add some summary, apply base sorting logic. Okay. Building expression on top of current query. Okay. So now what is left is to try it out. We should go to the repository, add in here after skip take and apply filter. We will use apply order by query parameters dot order by, like that. So let's see if this works. We have actually missed one thing, and that is inside here, inside the query parameters, we need to make the first initialization. So we need to create new instance in here. So the order by object is not null. Okay. So then we can safely here check this works. So let's go to the Postman. This is the query from the previous time. And as you can see, if we execute it, we get, I don't know, 10, page size 10, total count, total pages 4, page number 1. We have guest type 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's add something like sort or order is equal to name ascending. And this works, as you can see. So we have guest type 1 and then guest type 1 and guest type 2, guest type 2, because it is ordering on the ascending. We can go descending. We will see 6, 5, like that. So it works. We have actually built our base order by functionality that you can reuse in your own projects or personal projects or things like that. This will work for every property, and this can be very useful in your application. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it and learned some things, and leave a like and subscribe, and see you guys in the next video. Bye.